Hi friends, the title of this video might sound a bit boring or irrelevant for some of you maybe, but I just wanted to say some words about this because this is so common issue in everywhere in our society, in the whole globe as you can. I suppose you already noticed, but anyway, just a few words about this. We are totally hooked on our cell phones and it destroys our concentration and everything that we want to do properly well. So, especially when you are, I just want to talk about playing guitar and practicing, of course, because that's the thing here with these videos I'm doing. So, when you are practicing and if it's really necessary that you have to use your cell phone, then you can use it. But if you are using it, for example, as a metronome or you are checking some new material, it's totally okay. But when you are practicing, for example, 45 minutes, 1 hour, 1.5 hours, don't check your social media, don't check your messages, don't do anything else. Just use the metronome, background track or the sheet music or whatever, what is really relevant when you are practicing. When it's really important to stuck there. And because if you think that you play 45 minutes and you check your messages after every 5 minutes or even 3 or 10 minutes, it destroys everything what you have learned and you are not concentrating properly. So, surprise, you won't learn anything well. So, it's really important. And actually, one day I was thinking about this quite a lot. And what was the difference when I was studying, for example, basic material as a teenager? It was during the 90s. And there was no internet, or I could say it was some kind of beginning era of the computers and stuff like that. And there was like these early forms of internet, but it was not so... yeah, it was public, but you know, it wasn't so common. People weren't using it so much. And but yeah, the problem was during that time that it was really hard to get any material because I wasn't living in Spain. So it was the hardest part. But I managed to get material from the albums. I listened to a lot and I tried to study those things. And also I found some magazines where to get some sheet music and stuff like that. And there are lots of little streams I got information, all the material I could use and learn more and more. And yeah, that was the hardest part. But I was so motivated at that. I just wanted to learn this form of art. So it wasn't an obstacle, but it was hard, yes. But anything you got during that time, for example, I got one Bulgaria falseta. I really learned it well. I just kept on playing and playing and playing and I remembered everything. So nowadays it seems that people are just scrolling through the material on the internet and they are not practicing well anything. So they are just trying a little bit that, a little bit that, oh that's nice too, a little bit that, that's nice too, a little bit that. So they do not study anything properly. So they can't play well anything. So what I would like to say is that I would say that and suggest that if you need to use a cell phone, it would be maybe better thing. I don't know if this works for you, but just try it, give it a shot. That first of all, you check, for example, you scroll when you are drinking a coffee or whatever, you scroll falsettos or material, Compás, whatever you would like to play. Or you listen to from the streaming or even albums or CDs or wherever you would like to listen to it. You check the material before and then you decide this is the part I want to learn. And then when you start to practice, you start to learn only that one and you are not scrolling anything during that time when you are practicing. And then you use your cell phone, for example, as a metronome or as a background track, Compás track I mean, and stuff like that. And you just mute the notifications and anything that you don't get any, how you say, these noises that will distract you. And Usually it helps a lot, and it's I don't know if you have this kind of problem, but every time you start to practice, I've been talking about these methods how to practice before in some videos of mine, and I have been talking about this practicing routine, which is really important. So I would say that you should maybe include this into your practicing routine, that when you start to practice, you mute your cell phone and you already decide that this is only for metronome or Compás track, whatever. And you use it as that only. If anything else happens, whoever, maybe phone calls if it's important, but anyway, anything else, you don't give it a time at all. This time is for your practicing. And yeah, but yeah, I know that it's a hard thing to decide for some of us, and it's really even harder to keep the whole thing in your mind all the time, that you won't do anything else. But yeah, I don't know how you feel about this topic, and do you feel distracted by the cell phone because it's next to you? If you really feel like that, you can leave it in the other room even, and you just use like a normal mechanized metronome which you have bought from the music store or whatever. It's totally valuable thing to do also. I have them here also, of course. But yeah, it's but yeah, please give me your comments, your thoughts about this, how you feel. Is the cell phone problem to you, or are you using it properly, well, that you can handle the situation and you can practice well, or how you feel? And yeah, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up, helps with the algorithm. And yeah, see you in the next video. Keep on practicing and do it well. Ciao.